Lions. Along with Charles. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And now it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
319!
To throw is Rodgers. Going to throw again. He's going to rifle one. He's got a man. Complete. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. An 80-yard. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
319!
Rodgers now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
319! Hey!
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And got his man complete. And he's going to be marked down deep in Detroit territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 54 yards. Well, a big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw it a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive. Nothing wrong with being electric. Nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good headed scheme going.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
319!
Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams on his way to a monster game. 3 first half. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10.
58!
On first down, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 30 yards there. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
Hey, 26.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And now the Packers get set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now it's Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Sean Robinson able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
That one good for 12 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
Rodgers now to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
Go.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
That's fine. Yeah. Zoom. Line left.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. On play action, now Rodgers. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Vinny Curry in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Now Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
and the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Rodgers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Glover Quinn. And the return here will go to the 31-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Vinny Curry able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
That's fine, yeah.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 46 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
this game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. Caught left side by Cobb. And he's going to be marked down deep in Detroit territory. Give him 30 yards there. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers on. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 66 yards. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Yeah, he's got it.
Holding offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kayvon Webster. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Might be seeing that one. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
That's fine. 58. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers throwing here. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Okay, you got it.